students, good evening to everyone. 1 hour back, the first phase of UPSC interview schedule has come out, and it is definitely an overwhelming moment for a lot of you. I received plenty of calls, texts, students expressing their emotions, which is natural. Your interview starts from 8th of December, the first phase, and it will go till 19th of December. So UPSC this time has changed its strategy of releasing the interview schedule, and from 8th to 19th, they have released the candidate's name who will be appearing for the civil services interview this year. And truly an overwhelming moment, of course. Students who have found their name on 8th, 9th, 10th, they're naturally in panic. Some of them have cried right now, but it's okay. I just want to say it's okay because, see, this is where your true character tests come in. This is what will help you in bureaucracy also, when you are able to deal with challenges immediately. You have to be calm, you have to be composed, you don't have to panic. This is very, very important at this stage. See, your immediate reaction would be at this point of time going, chasing mock interviews, applying to random institutes, give me a mock. But I'll just I'll just give you a way how to deal with this entire situation that you are into right now. See, anybody who has his name on 8th, right? He has roughly 5 to 6 days, correct? Now, anybody who has in this schedule will have 5 to 15 days to prepare, naturally. So you should be giving mocks definitely, but you have to limit your mocks. You don't have the liberty to give, say, 5, 6 mocks anymore. 1 or 2 mock is more than enough for you at this point of time. But before giving a mock interview, you need to develop that mindset, because mock interviews also a double-edged sword. If you come to the mock interview without reading newspapers, without having your opinion making formed, without having content, you'll naturally not do well in mock. Correct. So before mock, what I'll suggest, take 2 days. You have your first interview on 8th, take 2 days. 3rd, 4th, or 5th, 5. Take 2 to 3 days, sit with me, sit with a mentor, and discuss the areas of your DAF. Because see, the advantage that you have at this point of time, yes, this phase also has some advantages. So what will happen to students who are appearing in the interview in this phase is that your interview will be largely on DAF. So you will not be asked any random questions. Okay, anybody who is scheduled to give interview at the end stage, February, March, whatever the end stage would be, chances are they will also be asked a lot of random questions which are outside the DAF. So this is your opportunity to hone your DAF very well. So as a mentor, what I'll do, what Civilsdaily will do, is that we will identify areas from where questions will be asked from you in the interview based on some scientific assessment. Of course, that is transcripts, that's PYQs. So we'll be doing that. We'll be using PYQ based transcripts to assess questions for you. That's one. Largely, you have your state to prepare, right? You have your state to prepare. You have current affairs to prepare. Current affairs, national, international, economy, say society, the major events, or security, right? You have this to prepare, you have this to prepare, and questions on these two areas are usually the opinion-based questions. Correct? So you'll have to pick up a side, right? To defend your opinion, you'll also have to prepare a fodder. So your fodder that you will use to substantiate the opinion that you will be taking on state issues, on current affairs, has to mandatorily consist of data, model, or some anecdote, or something as a testimony to substantiate your opinion. So this fodder aspect is very important. You will find a lot of people around you bringing you to the mock interviews immediately, right from tomorrow. This is something you don't have to do before you are very sure on the fodder and the opinions, especially in these two areas, state and current affairs. That's one aspect. Second is your 21 ABCD part of that, which is your hobbies, extracurricular activities, etc. This is largely a static area. Okay, this is a static area. Your optional is there. If it is not PSIR or Anthro or Socio, it's again largely a static area for you. You have your graduation, which might overlap with your optional also. Again, a static area for you. And you also have your parents' profession. Parents can be farmers, parents can be industrialists, anything. So of course, their company, their industry is also very, very important for you as a theme to prepare. Now, questions on these areas are usually the static questions where we can use a scientific assessment of the PYQ transcripts that we have. So through transcripts, board-wise, panel-wise, date-wise, I can arrange you questions on your graduation subject, on your optional subject, and on your hobbies or extracurriculars such as yoga or Model United Nations or Youth Parliament. So again, that may be not 100% accurate because interview is very subjective. Somebody might have asked you some question on MUN 3 years back and they might not ask you the same thing, but still, that's the best scientific way to approach the static area of your DAF. At least you would get to know the dimensions. You would know, okay, what is the mindset of a panelist if he hears, say, cooking, or if he hears astrology, or if he hears MUN, right? So this is what we'll be doing, and this can be prepared in 1 or 2 days. So do not take a lot of tension about these areas, right? What you should be prioritizing is your knowledge on the state current affairs and the national and international current affairs that's happening around you. Okay, especially of the November month. A lot of people will tell you to pick up multiple newspapers. Pick only one, either the Hindu or the Indian Express. If you have economy in your DAF, if you are a finance graduate, if you are a chartered accountant, economy graduate, pick up Mint. 2 papers. Every day, each paper will have 10 to 15 issues. You'll have to form opinion-based questions on that issue. If rupee is depreciating, the opinion-based question is, should government intervene? Right? Center to right would say no, left would say yes. Right? This is one opinion you need to fix your mind into. You need to justify that opinion through this fodder, data, model, anecdote, and you will have to provide a way forward which is to some extent balanced, which is highlighting the concerns of the other side also that you did not pick in your original opinion, right? So this is the way to prepare opinion-based questions on state and on the issues. And you can't do this on your own. You'll have to sit with me, you'll have to sit with a mentor, and only then you will be mock ready. So please, the first thing is, do not schedule mocks right from tomorrow. It will not help you. It will not add into your personality, because if you are not prepared on these areas, what will you answer there? Right? And you will naturally develop a lot of fear of missing out. That should not happen. Correct? So sit with me. I am available at Civilsdaily's office. You'll have to come, bring your DAF. I'll help you prepare on these lines first, and then you can come to my mock, or whatever mock you have to give anywhere in this world, go ahead. But without discussing your DAF, don't do this. Okay? Now, what can be done is that the advantage you have is that because the interview is nearby, panelists will be going for DAF-based interviews, that's very sure. So if you have law in your background, 100% questions on legal themes would come. There is no scope of being random at this point of time. So this is one advantage you have. Now coming to second category of people, there are people who have language issues, who have articulation issues, and who probably feel that they know a lot, but they'll not be able to express. ऑफ कोर्स होंगे ऐसे लोग भी जो एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर पा रहे हैं खुद को, जिनको आर्टिकुलेशन नहीं आता, दे आर वेरी गुड बट दे आर नॉट एबल टू आर्टिकुलेट, उनको भी डरना नहीं है, बिकॉज एडवांटेज यही है इफ यू होन योर डैफ प्रॉपरली, ठीक है, जिसमें वन स्टैटिक एलिमेंट, वन ओपिनियन बेस्ड एलिमेंट इज देयर, both the areas if you're prepared on, you do not have to worry at all. लैंग्वेज आपको जितना बड़ा इशू लग रहा है उतना बड़ा इशू नहीं है, ये आपके दिमाग में है, ठीक है, इट्स राइट देयर, जहां पे इसका कोई इंपैक्ट नहीं पड़ता. द वे यू ड्रेस, द वे यू स्पीक, इंग्लिश कैसी है, इससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. फर्क पड़ता है कि आपके पास क्या फॉर्डर है. डू यू हैव data, model, anecdote to defend your opinion? Are you able to take a right opinion? By right, I don't mean political right. By right, I mean honesty. Are you honest with yourself? Have you known yourself better than probably before? And are you taking an informed opinion? First job is to establish the intellectual honesty. You have to be intellectually honest. Okay, people will tell you it's not a test of your knowledge. It is a test of your knowledge because this fodder you can't develop without knowledge. A. B. People will tell you to take government opinion because everybody is right around this time. No. See who you are, introspect yourself. Whosoever you are, feel free to go center to right, feel free to go center to left. On society, you can be left. On polity, you can be right. You can be vice versa of this. Please feel free to pick that. Intellectual honesty is the first criteria they are looking at. Because when you are honest with yourself, you sound more passionate. You have your enthusiasm is different. You glow differently. So intellectual honesty is first thing. Based on the intellectual honesty, when you establish this, comes the informed opinion. Then you take informed opinion. For taking an informed opinion, this fodder is very important. If you are centered to left also, you have enough data, model, anecdote to justify your left stance. If you are centered to right also, you have enough data, anecdote, model to justify your center to right stance. So do not worry. First thing, establish the intellectual honesty. Sit with me right from tomorrow. We'll sit. Let me sit for 12 hours, 13 hours, as many as I can accommodate. Let's establish intellectual honesty. Based on that, the informed opinion comes in. And when you do both, your answers automatically have ethics, your answers automatically have constitutional morality, your answers definitely has humility, right? So when combined with all these forces, you are bound to do a good interview, right? What I'll do next, I'll give you November based Indian Express compilation, which I have handpicked. I have read paper of every single day. I have picked 10-15 news, and I've also given an opinion based question on that particular news. I'll teach you a format. I have given you a gist of that, right? I'll teach you a format that you can apply to those news and develop a comprehensive idea about that news, so that when you pick up the opinion, you sound confident and you are honest, right? That is my job. So I'll give you the compilation first. We do this exercise on that compilation. Then when your current affairs ready, I have already done a series of Know Your State on this very channel. Please go and look. I have covered North Indian states. I couldn't cover West and South because results came out and I got occupied with mentoring. But whatever states I have covered, that is exactly the format you need to apply to those states. And I'm pretty much sure that only Delhi NCR students have been called at this point of time. I'm yet to receive any message from a Maharashtrian student or a Keralite or somebody from southern part of India. All the messages that are coming to me are from students who are from Delhi, who are from Haryana, who are from Western UP, and who are English medium, who are unreserved, And so this is the pattern I can decode from this. So I think what they have done is they have called Delhi NCR students who are English medium first in the very first phase. So this might be the trend they will follow again. So from phase 2, probably they'll call remaining Delhi NCR, Western UP, Haryana, probably Rajasthan students or Punjab students also. So I think it's a good opportunity for you to gear up, to brush up if you have not been doing it so far, and prepare in this said format. See, without fodder and without an honest opinion, you're not going to win this game. It is a test of your knowledge. Please let nobody fool you. It is not a test of your personality. Everybody is saying the single thing. It's a test of your personality. They're looking your body language, your articulation, your English speaking. Rubbish. You sit a certain way, they don't care. You dress a certain way, they don't care. Right? You do hand movements a certain way, they don't care. What they care is how much content you have and how passionate you are justifying your stance. That's it. Right? So please avoid these traps. Please avoid the rush of all the mock interviews around. I'll also give you a mock, but I'll take you through this process first. Only then you will give a Civilsdaily mock and then you'll come again to me. So I'll close the loop with you. Mentorship, mock, and back to mentorship. I know we have just 5 to 15 days left, but I can do my best, provided you're willing to work hard. Right? So if you think that if your name is here, first breathe, don't panic, take a pause, we can do this. Just fill the form, connect with me, and I'll call you offline tomorrow, day after, whenever best we can connect, and let's start this preparation. Okay. Let's start this. 8 to 19th is the schedule that has come. This is the way you need to go about it. Mentorship to mock and then back to mentorship. This is the circle you should be following. Do not give mock first, especially from tomorrow. Do not do that. Take your own sweet time. Take 2-3 days and sit with me. Get a flavor of this and please come to mock after that. Right? I hope this makes a lot of sense to you. Yes, this is the process you need to follow, Praveen. So yes, don't worry. Do not panic if your name has come in the first list. Do not panic. A lot of people, if you feel like crying, please call and cry. Let it come out of your system and we can work together. Okay. So we can work on this. This is the process. Come, sit with me, get the DAF areas analyzed, get a knack of how to form opinions, get a knack of fodders, get a knack of how to handle situational based questions. We're good to go. If you are in services, if you are in IRS, if you are in IPS, a lot of questions will come on your services. Okay, so you should deprioritize your 21 ABCD area. Even if you are in a government job, UPSC, non-UPSC government job, the questions that will come are majorly from the sector of your work profile, right? Whatever ministry you are in, that theme opens up for you. So if you're a working professional in government sector already in the services, your first priority should be preparing the industry or the theme of your job profile. And then you go to your state and then you go to your 21 ABCD. If you are a beginner, then the order of priority for you is a current affair, then 21 ABCD, or then state, and then 21 ABCD. Okay, so this is exactly what we'll be doing from tomorrow onwards. Please don't worry. For the last time, I'm telling you, don't worry, it will happen. This is the test. This is your truest form of test. This is where characters are tested. When you're immediately given a task, as a bureaucrat, you'll have ample such opportunities in your career where immediately a big crisis, disaster, protest, riots will happen and you'll have to act. So you're just one step away. Feel it to your bones, embrace the challenge, breathe and start. All right. So I hope to see you in the Elevate program, Elevate interview guidance program. We have a panel also. It's available everywhere on our website. But more than that, a mentorship that nobody can give you. Okay. All the best.